Hey guys, this is Reptile Central. This is TortoiseCentral.com, and today I'm gonna actually not even do a video just specifically on tortoises, but on all reptiles. We're gonna make an incubator. Now, I know you don't like the sound of it. Incubator money. No, we're not gonna spend more than $50 on this thing. Okay, so let me tell you what you need. You need a small towel. You get a bigger towel. Hand towel really is all you need. And just kind of clump it up, just like a Windex sprayer. And when you're done with it, empty it out, or just a water sprayer, just a sprayer, spritzer. And you're gonna want something like this, nice little thing, and you're gonna want a little lid for it. You can get it in the sushi. Now these are the only things you're actually gonna have to get store brand. So you want a heat mat. I would go reptile, honestly. Then you're gonna need a humidifier. You're also gonna need a thermometer. Now, I'm going to pretend this is both because I really don't want to go dig out my thermometer. Just pretend this is both. Okay? So, what you're going to want to do is here we have some Reptibark. This is really simple. So, you just take it from your enclosure. Let's say whatever you have, your reptile lays its eggs and you're freaking out. You don't want to buy $50. You didn't realize you weren't planning for it. Or you were planning for it and you just don't want to pay money. So, just get the substrate. It doesn't matter. You can use you use the substrate you're using at that time, and get a nice generous layer of it. And so I took a little extra amount, a little more than I needed. That's fine. Simply, I'm going to just pour it back in my terrarium. And you don't necessarily have to do what I'm doing. You can make it much bigger, maybe smaller. This is a small incubator. It should hatch about max. You could do 3 eggs. 4 eggs max, but I would stick with 2 or 3. Or 1 would be perfect. You're gonna get like 98% hatch rates. 2 or 3 are gonna get about 70% hatch rates. So you're gonna get a nice thick amount. So you got that. And for now, for what you want to do on the bottom. Okay, so you're going to want to put the towel in, right? And then you're going to want to take your mister, and you're going to mist it. First, you're going to want to mist the bottom, actually. So mist the bottom of the tank. Put the little hand towel in. Put the hand towel in after you mist the bottom of it. Now this is for humidity. Reptile humidity, when you're incubating, humidity is very important. Whether it's a desert or forest, doesn't really matter. Then you're going to want to take the spritzer and spritz the top of it until it's nice and damp. I will spritz the outside too. You really want it damp though, so that you don't have to do it over and over again. You're going to have to take out this thing with the eggs. Now you don't want to take this on and off. You want to touch the eggs as least as you possibly can, except for like a once every 2 week inspection. Like with there's these special lights that you can see to see if your egg's still in there, or just look at the egg. You can watch it developing. Okay, so that should be good. Nice and spritzed. Then you're going to want to actually spritz the actual Reptibark, or substrate, or whatever. Mix that around in there. Here, I'm going to put on the lid. Shake it up nice so that you get the humidity. And that should be good. Okay. And you would place the egg in there, and then you see if there's little holes in this. You want that. Not too much holes, because technically it is an incubator, so you want to keep it incubated. After that, you're going to do that. You're really going to want to keep it moist though. Like, humidity is a big thing. Your enclosure should be, your thing should be pretty humid. And it really doesn't matter whether you're doing a desert species or a forest species, or like in the middle of the Sahara to tropical rainforest. It really doesn't matter. You want your humidity between 65 and 70%. Okay, so you're going to take that, but first, a very important thing, you want to actually spritz the top too. Okay, so just pretend you're placing the eggs in there. And you can just dig in. Make sure the eggs are like as much into the substrate as possible, but not touching the bottom. So you're gonna want to keep it like that. You can humidify it as needed, but the humidifier, first. So now we've got a heat mat. Then you want to plug in your heat mat, and it'll get pretty hot. Put it under here, so there's like a tape part here. So put that there. Yeah, and then you're going to want to do this. Put in the thing, the heat, the humidity. Monitor the humidity. Put the cap on. There's your reptile incubator.